Hey y'all, Sabrina here. Today I am sitting in my car, well, again, and I feel like I do some of my best journaling, thinking, reflecting, processing in the car. And so I'm waiting to pick up my kids, and I thought I would go ahead and share with you, even though it's a little later in December than I had hoped, what how November went for me as far as the goals that I set and the things that I said that I wanted to accomplish or take care of in November, and what I hope for December. So in just jumping in, if you saw my last video, you saw that I have been breaking down my goals through my roles. And I mean, I think people have been doing that for years, but it has been something that I haven't been back to in years. And I feel like it's been helpful for me lately. Just so, I don't know, I feel more balanced and not so just focused and bogged down in one area that I'm neglecting other parts of my life and my my health, honestly. So to start, as a healthy person, as I put it, mind, body, spirit, some things that I wanted to do last month were to read my Bible more. And I did. And I'm definitely going to continue that into December. I'm doing this Advent study with the ladies of the Womanhood, which I went to the conference and it was awesome. But I'm going to be doing this one by the Daily Grace Co. And it's really, really pretty inside. And I don't know, there's just like an extra incentive, but it's lovely written. Was written lovely. And I don't know, I'm really looking forward to working through this month with the Womanhood ladies. So I said that I was going to see my functional health doctor, and I did. And that was good. I really needed to follow up with her, and I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I did say I was going to follow up with my endocrinologist and get a thyroid ultrasound. I did not do that. So that is something I will be rolling over into December, and I really need to make that happen. I actually just got a text from my mom this morning saying, "Did you follow the endocrinologist?" And I have not. So I'm definitely going to do that. And the other thing I said I wanted to do last month was choose a detox, and I did. And so I will be doing the detox this month. I wanted to choose it last month, so I'd already know what I want to do going into this month. So that is what I'm going to be doing for myself as a healthy person. Read my Bible more, and I'll be doing that through the Advent study, schedule with my endocrinologist, and do the detox. So those are good for me. I like to do a detox before the new year. So last month as a wife, I said I wanted to schedule massages for my husband and plan a date night. I did, but it did not happen. We had stuff come up with the rental property, and we had to cancel our massages that day. And that really sucked because November was so full for us. It did not happen. I mean, we connected, we had our time together, but I want to see that happen in December. So I'm rescheduling the massages for December and planning a sweet date night. So that is what something I want to see happen for us in the month of December. As a mother, I said for November, I wanted to spend 10 minutes a day with each kid, just filling their love buckets and connecting with them, because I just feel like our house flows so much better. I feel like their behavior is so much better, when we have that connection. So it happens some days, but it ended up turning more like consistently. It ended up turning more into like game time for us, like playing board games, all three of us together, which was fine. But I do want to make sure we still get in that one-on-one time. As a daughter, a sister, and friend, I said I was going to, for last month, I said I was going to catch up with an old girlfriend. And the day that it came, it wouldn't work for either of us. So we have rescheduled for this month. So I'm going to meet with her and another friend at another time that I hadn't seen in maybe 2 years at this point, probably 2.5 years. And so we've been texting, and we're going to get together, and I'm looking forward to that. So that's as a daughter, a sister, and a friend. So obviously we'll be doing other things in those roles. But again, these are just things that I want to make sure happen, things that are not a part of my daily or part of my habits, but things that I want to either become a habit or things that I just want to see happen this month. So At last month, I said I wanted to encourage my sister as she started working again after being a stay-at-home mom for a year. And so I just sent her like a little cash app to buy coffee on her first day, coffee on me, and just wanted her to know that I was thinking about her and praying for her on her first day back. Just something little to encourage. And then I did get to go and meet the little girl. My one of my good friends had her daughter, and so I got to meet her and go and give her a hug and encourage her. So hopefully I'll get back over there this month to continue to see her grow. As a as far as the daughter, sister, friend in our extended family, I will just be there to support because I hosted Thanksgiving, but I'm not going to be hosting things for Christmas. So however I can support Christmas, we're going to be my side of the family meeting at my maternal grandmother's house for a fun game time and in our PJs, our Christmas PJs. And then we'll be headed to my mother-in-law's for either Christmas or Christmas Eve. So however it can be a support to them there, I will. As a homeschooler, homeschool mom, last month, I said I wanted to make sure that we did 3 lessons of Oak Meadow. My youngest, we got through 3 lessons. My oldest, we got through 2 lessons. He has had a lot of work with the learning center that they've been attending for her science class projects and things like that. So it's been good, and we've just put the focus there, and that's okay. And so we will kind of play catch up this month with him with Oak Meadow. So I do want to get through another 3 lessons in December with both kids. And we're going to continue our Spanish practice, which we did last month, just making sure we incorporate that more throughout the day and applying the things that we're learning. So that's been fun. I guess it's kind of a healthy personal goal, started using Pimsleur to learn Spanish, and that's been really fun. And Duolingo, it's been fun for me to do that. So as far as the writing program, I talked about IEW. If you don't know what that is, I'll put a link if you are a homeschooler and you might be interested in a writing program. It's a really popular one and comes highly suggested. I did show it to my kids and they were not interested in the videos. I think his name is Mr. Foodwa. They didn't love it. So my youngest is taking a writing class throughout school and he's loving that. So I'm going to leave that alone. But I did find Write Shop 1. We've done their like junior levels. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about and I don't have it to reference, I'm thinking I'll do another video where I can show that to you or talk about more in depth what we're doing in our homeschool right now. We're going to be using Write Shop 1. So this month I want to review that, become really familiar with it, and be able to implement that for my oldest, my 7th grader, when we start back in January. Not that we'll take a long break in December, but when we start in January, I'll save that. As far as a homemaker and manager, I want to, like I said, we hosted Thanksgiving last month and I felt like my kitchen could use some love. We did a lot of cooking and in and out of the pantry. And so I want to touch up my pantry and more specifically my spices because we went through a lot of them. And I want to, we got a deep freezer. I want to give that some attention and organize that. I also need to Christmas shop. I've started, but we haven't finished. And I'd like to be done with that, at least in the second week of December. We did put up Christmas decorations last month like I wanted. I did get Christmas cards ordered and sent out. It has been years since I've done that. So I was excited to be able to have done that last month. And I did, as far as organizing, I did end up organizing quite a few different areas of our home, which I always feel a pull to do in the fall just for a reset before the new year. And it feels like it makes for a more restful winter for me because I'm just maintaining and I'm not having to, I don't feel like I need to use this kind of downtime when co-ops and classes and things slow down to then put towards the house, which it makes sense as to why people do, but I would really like to have it be fully a kind of a restful time. So I will continue that. So as a business owner, we have a rental property that we are still renovating. Things are going so incredibly slow. Like, we got flooring in, they did most of the flooring, and then they were like, well, we don't have enough for the last bedroom. It's like, whose error was that? It wasn't mine. I did what I was supposed to do. And so just little things. We had to finish up plumbing and electrical, and it just feels like it's dragging on and on and on. So lots of lessons learned from that. But so finishing up those small things that seem to keep adding up on the rental property will be golden if we can finish that by the end of this year. And then the last thing I talked about last month was my role as a content sharer or creator. And I wanted to post twice on YouTube. That did not happen. I'm hoping I will this month. And I wanted to post at least twice on Instagram. That did not happen. I do feel like I was in my DMs a little more, connecting with people and answering questions, having conversation than I have in last year probably. And so that's been good because I've just missed connecting with online friends. And so I think that's it. I said I wanted to be quick with that. Hopefully I made sense and wasn't just talking too much, but I feel like I like seeing people share these type videos and then going back and seeing what they accomplished and what they may have struggled with and what they, kind of roll over. And it just is motivating. So I feel like it's probably motivating to them and motivating to the people that are viewing. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope things went well for you in November and that you are looking forward to December, maybe having to carry some of those goals over, maybe feeling accomplished and ready to take on more because, that momentum goes, right? When you feel like you've accomplished something, you want to continue it on. So anyway, I hope that was helpful to you. I hope this is encouraging to you, not overwhelming. But it feels good for me to share. And if you would like to share with me in the comments or us in the comments, please do. And I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.